Alright, it's pretty late over here, so I'm gonna try and get close to the speaker, and let's talk about this one, guys. Washington travels to Stanford and pretty much got trounced. I was disappointed in how things played out, definitely, and it's making me think that maybe, well, I don't know exactly what to think, because this was so far away from the team that I saw beat USC last week. Um, I don't really know where to start with this, but offensively we only had one touchdown, 7 points. The other 7 points was on a fumble recovery touchdown. So, that's kind of fluky. So really we only earned 7 points. We were able to move the ball. I mean, we did have close to 300 total yards of offense. We were moving the ball, but it didn't result in points. And, I got to give credit to the Stanford defense because they were all over the field. They got a lot of pressure on Locker. They brought him down a few times. And it seemed like whatever play we ran, they had an answer for it. We seemed like, Locker would drop back, there'd be pressure, so he'd throw it off to throw off a screen pass because, a screen pass is a good defense against, excuse me, against blitzes, but there would be a guy right there ready to make the tackle, and this just kept happening and happening, and it was really frustrating, but that's a tribute to how Stanford played. So, Locker, probably his worst game of the year, 2 picks, should have been 3. I don't know how that dude dropped the third one that would have ended the game, but the game was already pretty much over as it was. 50% of his passes, 190 yards. He did some good stuff out there. That play where he fumbled, picked it back up and ran for the first down on 3rd and 7 was amazing. He made some great throws, made some great passes that should have been caught, but a lot of them were off, sailed on him. He made some throws that he absolutely should not have made. Bad decisions. Should have thrown it away a few times. Took some sacks that we could absolutely not afford to take. Excuse me. So, I mean, I don't really know. For whatever reason this year, his running isn't as effective as it used to be, and I miss that. I want to get that back. And tonight he did okay running the ball, 21 yards on 6 carries. I can live with that, but where are the big plays? I mean, nothing is longer than 10 yards, it feels like. So I was kind of disappointed in Locker tonight. He definitely had a substandard performance. Other than that one touchdown drive, our offense really never got going. Running game, other than like 1 or 2 long runs, could not get anything going. Every time we gave the ball to Chris Polk, a lot of times there would be a guy right there. And when you looked at how Stanford was running the ball on the other side, it was really frustrating to watch. I mean, Polk had a decent game, 19 carries, 75 yards. You can live with that, but obviously you'd like more, especially when you see what the other team is doing on the ground. And no receiver really stepped up for us. Curse had a big play. DeAndre Goodwin had a long catch, 32-yard catch, but for the most part, nothing special. So, I don't really know. I mean, again, this is kind of a wide receiver by committee team, so I'm not really going to get too far into that. Our offensive line was bad. Too much pressure on Locker. Too much heat. Not making his life any easier. One thing I'll say is that we avoided penalties, and really this was a penalty-free game. There were only 6 total penalties, but some of the stuff that happened out there was frustrating. So offense did not get it done, but I think this loss comes back to defense, guys. Andrew Luck, not much from him, obviously, the Stanford quarterback, 7 of 14 for 103 yards, but that running back they have, what's his name, Toby Gerhardt, he is a man. Good Lord. He destroyed us, and this game, the way it was going, reminded me a lot of the USC game, because early in the USC game, Joe McKnight was gashing us. Joe McKnight was lighting us up, and so was any other running back they put back there. But after the first 2 USC drives, we clamped down, shut him down until the end. In this game, Toby Gerhart was destroying us for pretty much the whole first half. We could not stop him. He was a monster. And then, you know, Andrew Luck had a good game too. Tyler Gaffney had some good carries. So, obviously you got all that. And in the second half, early, we stopped Gerhart. We slowed him down, got good hits on him, brought him down at the line of scrimmage a lot. But our offense was not able to step it up to meet that. So, I mean, I think to start the second half, we forced 2 short Stanford drives, but our offense just wasn't there. So it ended up not mattering. And at the end of the game, Toby Gerhart and Andrew Luck were again running all over us, and they ended up really running away with this. And they lit us up, man. I mean, for pretty much the whole first half and near the end of the game, just completely helpless by us. Just nothing we could do. And I was really impressed with the way their offensive line played. Their offensive line, great stuff. Obviously, Toby Gerhart is like a dump truck out there, just running over people, picking up the yards for the first down, and not much else you can say about this one. I am a little disappointed because I think we played well below our standards. What I saw tonight really, though, let me know that this defense is not there yet. I mean, the first 2 weeks, our defense was manageable, but not, you could kind of tell that it wasn't at a top 25 level yet. And, excuse me, when I saw what we did against USC, I thought to myself, maybe we figured things out really quickly. Maybe we're on the right track. Maybe we got this thing. And this game showed me no. That game, maybe Aaron Corp is just that bad, but I don't know. But our defense is not there yet because we got destroyed in run defense tonight. And that's really all you can say about this one. So, my expectations are still much higher than they were at the beginning of the year. But this was a game I thought we had a chance to win coming in. If we were going to be good this year, this was a game I felt like we had a good chance at winning. Or, you know, needed to win. So, obviously we got steamrolled. So, I'm not too discouraged. I'm not going to get down on the guys too much. It was a bad performance. We got rolled. Not rolled, but beat convincingly. But long season. Plenty of chances to turn this ship around. 2-2, obviously not going to be ranked come tomorrow. We don't deserve to be ranked, but it was fun while it lasted. So, bad game, but there will be other games in the future. Many chances to recover from this one, guys. So, played like shit, but that's all I'm going to say about this one. I'm going to move on. I was angry during the game. I got mad during the game because our run defense was so pathetic. And I got mad at Locker because I hold him to higher standards than that. But let's push this one out of our minds. So, a month into the season, we've done more than I could have possibly hoped. I was hoping we would be 1-3 right now. We're 2-2. Still have reasonable expectations for the rest of the year. And that's really all I got. So, bow down to Washington and see you guys later.